A massive rally to protest U.S. spying at home and abroad is underway right now in Washington. The Obama administration is scrambling to quell the outrage of foreign governments over the sweep and scope of NSA snooping, including the monitoring of the cell phones of several world leaders who are American allies. Jeff Mason, the White House correspondent for Reuters news agency, tells us the U.S. government knows it's in trouble and is working to limit the diplomatic and economic damage.
They know that it's serious. They know that it's creating an irritant in the relationship with key allies, Germany, Brazil, France. These are not U.S. enemies. These are very important allies of the United States. So what they continue to say when we ask about this, and also when these leaders are asking about it, is that they are doing a review of NSA spying, of the surveillance practices that the United States engages in, and that they will coming up with conclusions to that review and looking at ways to balance privacy and balance the security needs that are basically what's driving this type of spying. But they know that it's serious. They know that it's hurting the U.S., and so they're trying to address it, but they're saying that they're addressing it through private diplomatic channels.
Well,
with Europe, it comes at a time when the Europeans and the Americans are trying to put together a massive and very important trade agreement. So trying to encourage Europeans, as well as Americans for that matter, to engage in free trade at the same time while the U.S. is spying on its friends. Maybe not the best tactic for trying to get some negotiations done. That's just one example. On the Brazil example, we saw not too long ago that the president of Brazil canceled her trip to the United States, which was a state visit because of this spying, and then also used her time at the United Nations General Assembly to condemn the United States for its spying. And now both Germany and Brazil are pushing for a UN resolution that would stop, or that would call on the United States to stop this type of spying. So it's absolutely affecting these relationships, and it's absolutely affecting the United States' ability to do foreign policy, both on sort of an economic level as well as a more macro level.
Jeff Mason is the White House correspondent for Reuters. He spoke to us from Washington. Edward Snowden's leaks about the National Security Agency's surveillance programs have put a huge spotlight on the spy agency. It's been around, though, since the 1950s, and it is one of 16 intelligence agencies in the U.S., along with the FBI and the CIA. It's responsible for code breaking and phone and internet interception. The NSA can find out what phone numbers Americans call, how long they talk, and even listen to the content of some of those calls. They also have access to the computer servers of major U.S. internet providers and can look at things like emails, instant messages, Facebook posts, pictures, and contact lists.